We're just above Foothill Road, in Highway 126. This home is one of them that we have watched at one point standing, now completely burned to the ground. We are on La Cumbre Circle, as you mentioned, just off of High Point Drive here on Ventura. This is on the east side of Ventura and several miles away from Santa Paula, where that fire started, as some of the roofline there, part of the facade of this home, crumbling away as it continues to burn. Firefighters have moved through the area off and on, working on structure protection this morning, trying to save homes that haven't burned. The real issue of what they're fighting is the wind. At times we're getting gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour, allowing those embers to move through the area, catching more and more homes on fire. And for the first time, as you see live, we have the helicopters back in the sky. For hours this morning, there was no air attack. We were not hearing the helicopters. It was simply too windy. So that is a good indication, the fact that we have those water dropping helicopters up there right now. They have made some drops that we've seen over the past 15 to 20 minutes. So we know that that aerial attack is only going to increase. They were hoping these winds were going to die down. A firefighter told me yesterday, when we were talking about these very dangerous Santa Ana winds, that when the winds get over 60 miles per hour, as you watch it drop right there into the smoky backdrop, when the winds get over 60 miles per hour, it becomes a real concern to get those helicopters and the air tankers up in the sky. So it's nice to see that. They're working to increase any containment, which they haven't been able to do. The fire chief here in Ventura County spoke overnight, saying that they weren't able to get ahead of this fire because of the wind. And so they weren't really trying to put the fire out. They were simply trying to save properties that could be saved, like some of them down here still standing on the corner of High Point and La Cumbre Circle. That's the difficult thing to see, is that some homes still standing, others, like 5 of them here on the end of this cul-de-sac, of course, a complete loss. We're going to monitor the winds with Leslie Lopez and see how things go here for the rest of the day. We know it's going to be a tough few days ahead in terms of the Santa Ana forecast.